Hello there guys, and welcome to round number 10 of the schedule. We only have 6 races, and after this race we only have 5 to go to crown ourselves a Season 6 champion. On the front row is the 2 championship contenders, Sean Henley and Nicholas Cordovos. Luke Martin, also one of them guys. He is starting back there, right there in 3rd place. But we got one thing to note, that we got new paint schemes and people in new cars. Noah Hart in the 83 car right there. He has moved to the 83 car. Brandon McWhort, startup team in the 02. Stephen Pollard, a championship contender in the 57. And a lot more other guys. Also, one thing to note out, Noah Hart in the 83 and the 14 car of Dylan Young are on a probation for the rest of the season. Any contact whatsoever between those two will automatically get themselves a suspension from the series from the rest of the season, because Sony Cup Series officials have gotten tired of it. But for more on the starting grid to get ready to start the race here at Indianapolis, let's get you down to the starting lineup.
Drivers, start your engines.
As the pace car comes off turns number 4, we're gonna get ready to start the running of the 6th running of the Indianapolis races. Sean Henley, a championship contender, he's gonna lead us all down for 24 laps. Here we go. Green flag is out at Indianapolis. Already 3 wide into the turn, and Noah Hart in the 83 gets swirling. A contact right in the back. Eugene Max is one of the guys back there in it. Maybe more of them guys back there, but we're racing back to the start-finish line. Already an incident on the racetrack. Goodness me, everybody anxious here. And Cordova's in the 6, UPS 4, and he goes the inside for the lead here on the 9 of Luke Martin. Looks like Cordova is going to lead him to the stripe here. Look at this. Nick Mason, the 48 car, he has damage on the side here. Silver Fox, the 5 car, one of the championship contenders along with Sanford. Jeffrey Lynn of the 31's got front end damage there. A lot of guys were not so lucky to make it through, and Sky Commons and the 44 car. One of them guys up there near the front of the points. He is going backwards on the racetrack here. Not sure what he's doing, but he's one of the guys involved. Pollard may have been involved as well. Let's get you to a replay. We're focused in Ron Pollard here. He was right here behind Eugene Max. I don't know what happened there. I thought he was going to turn Eugene Max there, but it looks like he didn't. A lot of guys were so unfortunate there. Will Lewis, one of the championship contenders, he's also up there and involved. Eugene Max, he's fairly low in the points. He's involved though. Dom Capps, the point leader in the 88 car. He may have been involved in this as well. We're gonna take a further look here and see what happened. While racing back to the start-finish line, Sky Commons and Jake Smith were rubbing each other up here. Look at Sky Commons. No room on Jake Smith there. I don't see what Sky Commons was thinking there. Look at all the guys able to miss that him right there. And then he's going to drive it in reverse there. Sky Commons' day looks like his chances of winning Indianapolis here is over. Let's take some onboards. coming back to the restart. Nicholas Cordovos is going to be your race leader with the 43 and the 9 car. Right in behind, that's the pace car. Luke Martin right there in the 9 car, he's a championship contender. Noah Hart in the 83 also right back there behind them, and they're racing very hard again. Henley to the lead, and look at Silver Fox all over Noah Hart. We got another wreck on the back there. Goodness me, guys. What is with this? But we're racing back to the start-finish line here with some hard-nosed racing here, guys. Oh, boy. Guys, be careful. Here comes Silver Fox, a championship contender. There we go. There goes Noah Hart. Cordovos. Alex. Oh, Alex is around. There's the 21 car. He's also involved. Henley, Pollard, and I think the 24 made it through. There's some contact there. Oh no! Oh, Henley just turned the 24 there. Jeffrey Lynn with the put off. Many guys, a lot of incidents here. Guys acting crazy on the very start of this race. There, Cordovos in the 6. Restarted that race. Restarted right here. Don't pull a Greg Brown, Cordovos. He almost pulled a Greg Brown back from season 3 there. But Cordovos was able to miss the wall there. Let's get you a replay. I think it starts right here with Richard Johnson. Yeah, Richard Johnson turns 2 champions of the series just get together and turn each other there. Richard Johnson and Hayden Klein there. Klein back for the rest of the season, but looking to try and find a ride for next season. Here's what happened further back in the field right there. There goes the 83 and the 43. Look at the 43 there. Pollard, let's see how he gets through this. Oh, he goes all the way down the flat there to miss the incident there. But right here, the 24 and the 43. The 43 cuts down on the 24 as the 24 is also coming up. They're rubbing on each other there, and then Eugene Max just went around there. It looks like Henley was still trying to turn him around there, and bam, right there in the wall there. Some tempers flaring there with DeMax and Henley as we're going to take some onboards. Coming back to the restart, James Silverfox is your leader. He is second in the points, only 4 points behind Dom Caps, who is only 4 points to the good over Silverfox, and Caps in the 88 car. He is all the way back in like 10th place. Let's check on him. Maybe these guys will settle down though, but we still got a big amount of field and a lot of cars antsy to get their cars up to the front. Look at here, we got 3 wide down the back straightaway. You know 3 wide here at Indy, that doesn't work. Rohei Abdarabu in the 75 car going down the inside. Oh no! Brandon McWhort's around, and oh god, the leaders, they're all in the wreck. Oh god, it's Sean Galligan. A tremendous crash. Sean Galligan, Noah Hart piles in. Galligan flipped into the fencing. Luckily, with the fencing, like held up Sean Galligan's car to bounce him back off of it. Who is your race leader? Your race leader is Samuel Jr. with Dylan Young in the 2 car second, Luke Martin in 3rd, and Caps. Just what he needed though to try and hold up a good steady point lead over Silver Fox and the others. Let's get you to a replay. We're focused in back here. They're 3 wide here. Pollard in the 57 looked like he didn't give the O2 of Brandon McWhort much room there. And they all went around there. Or the O2 only did though. But a more violent crash up front happened. We're going to take a look at that. When the other pack was going 3 wide, they went around in the back. The other pack up front went 3 wide. And Silver Fox caused it a little there, coming down on the 33. Goodness me, that was a ferocious crash there. Noah Hart and Jake Smith went on the outside and missed Brandon McWhort there. in that other crash there, and they ended up piling into this wreck here. So we're gonna take some onboards. Well, as the pace car pulls in, guys, we're only going to have about 10 to go, and with only about 8 guys on the racetrack to battle out for the race win. Samuel Jr. is one of them, with Dylan Young in second, Luke Martin third, Dom Capps in fourth, Alex Allen in fifth, Hayden Klein in sixth, seventh Pollard, and eighth is Brandon McGort. Everyone else is either on pit road or out of the race. Dylan Young dives the inside. He's going to take the lead up from Samuel Jr. Every one of these guys are probably going to go all out to try and win, as they are like the only guys left on the racetrack. Here comes Samuel Jr. down the inside. He wants to win, almost contact with Dylan Young there. Young came so close to winning this race last season, but Richard Johnson took it away in his rookie season. 3 cars up here in this pack here. Everyone else is kind of off the pace a little bit here, but here comes Dom Capps, the point leader, along with Hayden Klein. Klein in the 8 car ended up winning this race back in season 2. Down the back straightaway they go this time. They're side by side with Young and Martin. Martin dives back to the end, dives back behind Dylan Young. They're going to try and make a charge on the 2 car of Samuel Jr. Man, Samuel Mills Jr. in the 2 car. His daddy used to drive back here in this same racetrack, trying to drive the 2 to victory lane for Penske Motorsports. Here comes the 14 of Dylan Young, trying to get redemption from last season. He goes the inside of Samuel Jr. As the pack flies by here. Not many guys left on the racetrack, still actually competitive. Pollard's a little slow, Alex Allen slow. It is basically a 5-car race up front. Here comes Samuel Jr. back at Dylan Young. He's going to try and overtake Dylan Young into 4, and he will. To the inside of Dylan Young goes Samuel Jr. But right there in behind them both is Luke Martin and Hayden Klein. They are ready to pounce if need be. But right now it's looking like a very, very good point stay for both Hayden Klein, not Hayden Klein, either Luke Martin and Dylan Young, as all the front 2 really haven't had very good seasons so far in the points. Here comes the 14. Oh! Contact! Almost spinning Samuel Jr. They're back up the racetrack. Jr.'s gonna save it. He's gonna fall back to second though. Klein is gonna pounce for 3rd place here, allowing Dylan Young amazing maneuver to get around the 2 car there. What a job by Samuel Jr. to save that race car. Man, you better be thinking that Samuel Jr. is coming for vengeance on the 14. Here he comes, reeling the 14 Office Depot Chevrolet back in. 4 guys battling for the win, looking like season 2 all over again. Samuel Jr. drives it in deep. So does the 14, but here comes Samuel Jr. back at the bumper. Is he going to move him out of the way? He dives to the inside. Samuel Jr. and Dylan Young are side by side. Young almost won this race in season 4, but couldn't quite get it done. Jr. is going to be right side by side, but Young is not giving up without a challenge. He'll drop in behind Samuel Jr. though. Oh, the 14's in the wall. They're pulling away from the 3rd and 4th place cars of Hayden Klein and Luke Martin now. It looks like it may be essentially a two-car race for the race lead. Here comes Young back at him. Young drives it in deep. Oh boy, Young right there in the 14. He drives back down to the bottom. Side by side again. Basically the same thing that happened last time. Bye. Now, will Samuel Jr. drive back to the inside? It's going to be a pattern of who will time their move perfectly to try and win this race. Jr. loses a little bit of momentum on that high side there. Klein and Martin are losing momentum. Samuel Jr. the 2-car there though. Drives it in deep. Can he get him back here? Here he comes. Oh, contact again. He saves it. Through the grass they both go. Young saves it, holds on to the lead. Coming back to the line, it will only be 2 to go. It is basically Stewart Haas versus Penske here. Samuel Jr. has not had a very good season. He's down 20th in the points. He would love to grab himself a win here. To the inside of the 14 now. That was basically payback from last time they was down in 3 and 4 there. Klein and Martin are working together to try and work back up. Boy, the 14 car right on board with him. The 14 car Dylan Young trying the high side, trying to find some sort of momentum to try and challenge Samuel Jr. I think he's trying to time the move perfect. To try and time the move to try and win himself the race here. We're coming to the white flag now. Samuel Jr. has taken the white flag, but can he come back with the checkers? Here comes Young, drives it in deep. Here he comes. I think he's going to time his move perfectly here. Here he comes to the inside of Samuel Jr. They're side by side off this turn. Down the back straightaway they go. Oh my goodness, it's all going to come down in 3 and 4. Who's going to give it their all in this turn? Here comes Dillingham. He drives it way in deep. Oh boy, Samuel Jr. not giving up. Here he comes. Here comes Young. He has the momentum off turn number 4. It looks good enough for him to take home the Indianapolis win here today. Redemption here today at Indianapolis. Young will come home with the victory. Great racing out of both Dylan Young and Samuel Jr. there. Dylan Young will win here today. Samuel Jr. comes up in second place in the 2-car. That was some hard-nosed racing by both them guys. Third place will end up going to Hayden Klein. These two was going at it for third place here. Klein in third place after his return to the Sony Cup Series this season for RCR. And Luke Martin will get 4th place. Let's get you to your finishing results.